Scott and I will do one from the House of Representatives. So someone who's got a copy, give me a copy, we'll take it back with us and we'll do something real nice for her. We want to have the panelists who are sitting up here to introduce themselves. And Reverend Rose, would you lead us off and tell us who you are, where you're from, just in case there's anybody now who don't know you. I think everybody does. Just for the record.
Okay. Floyd Rose, President of the Valdosta Lowndes County Chapter of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference.
Nikki Bradley, City Councilwoman for District 1, Post 1, City of Quitman.
Representative Sandra Scott, District 76, Clayton County, Georgia.
Representative Tyrone Brooks, President of the Georgia Association of Black Elected Officials.
Zurich Yeshasia, Brooks County, Branch 5173, NAACP President, Quitman, Georgia.
Diane Thomas, member of the Brooks County Board of Education.
All right, we're ready to receive you now. We don't have any order. Those who are prepared to come and just talk about how you have been mistreated.
I'd like to start it off because I'm hoping that it will free other people up to come up and talk and state what happened to them. I did not have any personal contact with the GBI or anything of that nature. But what I did do when I heard about it, I was in Atlanta. But I came down the following weekend. Pastor Calvin Benjamin from Valdosta, we walked the streets in Valdosta. We knocked on doors. And my cousin, who they went to get, and I'm hoping she can come, we talked to people who said that there was a white truck with the GBI agent that harassed the people in the community. We also walked on this side of town. I'm not living here, I'm a retired veteran. I did it because I was concerned. But I heard story after story about the questions that they were asked. Another black lady that worked in Valdosta at a convenience store, a fast food, a flash food restaurant, she told me about the question that they asked her. And that they were asking people questions like, where do your child work in Valdosta? And can you have them to meet us between Valdosta and Brooks County? This is what I heard was done. In addition to that, I also have a blog. I've been blogging for years, probably since 1989. And I have on my blog people that live in Marvin, Georgia. This one individual said his grandmother, I think he said, was 82 years old. I guess on my blog. And that she was harassed to the point that when you know, the second election, she didn't even go to the polls because she was so intimidated by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. In addition to that, throughout this struggle, along the lines of ensuring voting rights here in Brooks County, I have been amazed in 2010, 11, and 12, how the news media have totally ignored important news in our area. The Quitman 10 have always been maligned as criminals even before any part of the legal system take action. And so I'm going to take my seat, but I just want to set the stage because I want people to feel free today.
Yes, sir.
I want you all to feel totally free. So I'm asking you all to break the ice because we know the history of Brooks County. It goes back to May 17th, that whole week where 13 people were killed during the May return lynching. And nothing has been done about that. You know that Earl Evans, a black police officer, was burned up in a car. You all know that. And there has been no justice. You know that too, don't you? And so what we have, Mr. President Brooks, is a chorus of fear. This chorus of fear is not only in Brooks County, it also in Valdosta. The Justice Department have already reviewed that video called A Chorus of Fear, put together by professors at VSU. And so they are already familiar with this area. And so I'm so glad that Gabio took it upon themselves with the support, I believe, with the NAACP, the SCLC, the Operation Push on the Jesse Jackson side of the house, the People's Agenda, and other civil and human and women's rights organizations. I think that we all should give you all, Mr. President, and the civil rights organizations a round of applause for coming to Quitman-Brooks County and South Georgia in general. And so since we have you here with other people on the way, I'm hoping that it has given the people in this audience today the courage to come up and tell your story. If you know your mother had a bad experience, tell it today. And as Jesus said, ye shall know the truth, Mr. Justice Department, and only the truth will set us free.